Good morning, good morning. First of all, thank you for the Grow New York team. Amazing competition, and we are super proud to be here. My name is Adar Razmovich, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Meala. And I'm here today to talk with you about food, good food. What consumer are actually looking when we are talking about food? So, what is it inside? Like, when we are talking about good food, what do they want? First of all, we all agree that they wouldn't compromise on the taste and the texture. When we are eating something, it should have been tasty, above all. But there is two more things that the consumers at the moment are looking for. Food that has nutritional value, and again, another thing that is important, less processed food. People want to understand why they are eating, what they are consuming. It's super important for people to understand what is it inside that food that we are eating. And this is exactly what we are doing in Meala. In Meala, we are offering new ingredients for the food manufacturers, for the food industry, that will allow them to bring their customer what they are looking for. Great product with great texture and taste without compromising on the nutritional value and the ingredient list. This is not just me saying this is important. More than 75% of consumers, US consumers, are looking on the ingredient list. This is something that became super important for consumers to understand what is it in the food that we are eating. This is why more than 60% of food manufacturers are reformulating their products and making new products with better labels, with cleaner labels. One of the biggest industries that really need this change is the plant-based industry, the meat alternative industry. At the beginning, we had like a huge promise of better for you, better for the world. We really made it for the better for the world, but for the better for you, we need to do some more work. And it will be there when we will bring new ingredients to this industry. Today, currently, the situation is that when we are looking on alternative meat, we are seeing 12 to 16 ingredients on the ingredient list. A lot of complex name, chemical name ingredients that we can't understand, methylcellulose, carginine. People don't want to eat those things anymore. They want to understand what is it in there. Also, those ingredients are not that good for us. Another thing that is important about those hydrocolloids is that it makes everything complex. What if we can make proteins that will act like animal-based protein, will have all of the texture properties, will shorten the ingredient list, will be clean label, and will bring a great nutritional value. This is what Meala is doing. So welcome to a new era of texturized protein. Not anymore like plant-based protein that just bring nutritional value, but plant-based protein that actually bring texture to the products. One ingredient that do it all. You don't need any additive, any hydrocolloids. What is hydrocolloids? It's what holds the water. It's what makes things stick together, and all of the food industry is using that. With Meala, there is no need to use that anymore because we are making those functional proteins. Our proteins are making a great gelation and have a great water holding capacity. They are acting like the things we don't want to eat, but those proteins we really want to eat because this is a protein. And I will demonstrate best by showing you two proteins. Control one. This is the one that you are seeing on the market, pea and soy. Pea and soy protein are like the most common plant-based protein in the world, the most used, and this is why our two products the two first products that we have are based on pea and soy. We have the pea protein that we are launching right now, and we are going to launch the soy protein next year. So basically, plant-based protein, if we will try to make them with water, we will get very poor gelation. Even soy that has a great gelation, when we will put it on a pan, all of the water will go out. There is like no gelation, no binding. But with Meala, you can see that we are having the same structure, and it kept even when we are eating that. You're probably asking yourself how we did it. We did it by combining years of experience in biotechnology, food technology, and chemistry. We basically looked inside the protein, look on the structure, what is it in there, and look how we can make a modification, a natural one, it's super important, that has a green process. We have 2 IPs on these technologies. And we are not just working on the protein. We want to be one of the biggest ingredient company in the world. So we are working from day one, like one of the biggest one. We are working with our customer to implement our ingredients in a variety of food applications. So all of the photos that you are seeing here, actually, those are real products that we develop with our customer. We are already super active in Europe and have more than 30 active customers that we develop food application with. And one of the biggest application that I'm really, really proud of is the good sausage. So yes, it's the time to laugh and to joke and to say, Adele, good sausage, how does it work? Because like the basic one is not that good. We really like to eat them, our kids really like to eat them, but sausage is not like the healthiest product in the world. But finally, we have something that the plant-based industry need to bring. Finally, we found a way to bring a really revolution to this industry. So meet the good sausage. This is a sausage that has a clean label. This is a sausage that has high protein. We took the original recipe of our customer from 8 grams of protein to 22 grams of protein. And look on the ingredient list. We have a short ingredient list, recognizable ingredients, and we made this product with one of the biggest retailers in Europe, and it's going to be launched next year to the European market. For me, this is how plant-based industry should look like. This is the revolution we should do. And finally, our consumers can have the product that they would like to eat. And this is not just something that I'm telling you we made in a lab, very, very nice concept. This is already being produced in a production line. We already proven that this technology is something that we can implement into the industry. So I talked a lot about plant-based meats, talked a lot about our first category. But basically, hydrocolloids, additives, this is something we can find all over the food industry. So this is something we are aiming to put in more and more product, and we are just about to get to the baking industry, reducing and eliminate the use of eggs. This is why we are expecting a growth to more than $100 million in 5 years. We are talking about a huge market of hydrocolloids of $10 billion overall. And it serves most of the food industry as we know today. Our go-to-market strategy, basically, we are an ingredient company. We are a B2B company. We are super active in Europe. We have already established a great activity in Europe. And we are aiming to approach to the US market in 2025. We already work with the biggest retailers, with CPG's company, ingredient company, and have commercial agreement with them. We are also looking on increasing our production. And this increasing our production will also reduce our cost. We are going to have a margin increase in 30% just in 4 years. The US market has amazing opportunity for Meala. And the Grow New York region, it's the best place for us. We really can find in this region everything we need, from R&D capabilities to production, to growers, to marketing, to customers. We have everything in one place. You can see in our business trip, this is just the beginning of the work that we did, and we found out that we have everything we need in one area. And I think this is super, super amazing. We are aiming to put our North America headquarters here in the Grow New York region. With the money that we will receive, we can do so many things. Think about it. If we will gain the $1 million, we can make more than 22 direct jobs. And I'm not talking about all of the industry experience that we have, that we are bringing with us, and the production facility we can put here. Think about the spray dry facility, or the drying, or the processing of the protein we can make in this area. And it's me today that's standing and telling you all of those amazing things about Meala, but I couldn't do that without my amazing team. We are a diverse team of biotechnology, food engineers, marketing, strategy, name it all. The combination of all of those expertise made us in this success. We already raised more than $5 million overall. And one of our leading investors is one of the biggest ingredient companies in the world, DSM-Firmenich. This shows you that we are backed by the biggest players, and there is a need for what we are doing. We are welcoming you to join us in our journey. Thank you.